Good morning from Midlife Travel Tales. We're on our way to Samroyot National Park, and there's these beautiful lakes along the way here, and lovely mountains and lovely lakes, and there's birds all around. And yeah, we're going to enjoy the trip. Hope you're joining us. Have an awesome day. There's a lovely island. Look at all the cormorants here. Check out them all flying. Absolutely beautiful. All different birds on the island, mainly cormorants, we think. And just lovely. These gentlemen are here on the lakes, and they've been catching these fish. So let's have a look at the fish. Yeah, I don't know what kind of, they like long thin fish. They call it snake fish. Yeah, but quite interesting. Thanks guys. Kakungkap. We've arrived at Samroyot National Park, and it's 200 baht, hey Mahani? 200 baht each to get in. And it seems like the boats aren't operating today because of the bad weather, but there's about a 2-kilometer hike, so it said. I don't know how long it is to the actual cave.
I think 2 kilometers is a bit far.
I don't think it's that far. Yeah, maybe not that far, so we'll see how far it is. Oh, 450 meters, okay. So I might have, thank goodness for that, eh, my honey? So this is the view from up at the top. As you can see, quite windy today, lots of waves. Down there's from where we came from. And here's my beautiful wife. So we've reached the sign that says, your health is still strong, and I believe there's more climbing to do. Not far now, we hope. This is a warning sign, if anything. It says, anyone with medical conditions, please consider your ability before entering. Mahani, have you considered your ability?
I need food.
You've still got 430 meters, so it is about 2 kilometers from the beginning.
No, not quite. I think it's about 1.5.
I think you're being positive.
No.
I have to say, this is quite a steep hike, hey Mahani?
Absolutely.
So there we're having a rest. And then further down you see all the people making their way and resting and whatever else. Here we are at Phraya Nakhon Cave, and we're climbing down into the cave. You can see there are a few tourists around, some tour groups. It's very amazing. It looks great. Hell of a walk though, hell of a walk. Here we are descending towards the cave. You see all these beautiful rock formations. Excuse the jumpiness of the camera, but it's very rocky. Extremely rocky. Oh, look at this. This is all hanging above us. And then we're coming down into the cave here. It should be amazing. There we go. Down there. Into that. Walking here. This is fantastic. Up here, I can hear the people behind me. Look at that. Up there. Incredible. Yeah, and this formation here is called the dry waterfall. It's stalactites or stalagmites hanging down, acting like a waterfall. Here we are entering the cave area. You can see it's a huge cavern. See the people down there. We've arrived. It is absolutely stunning. Look at the caves. Quite a lot of people, but look at that. With the greenery in the cave, it is absolutely beautiful.
I was reading that this cave was discovered 200 years ago, and it was discovered by a monk that was seeking shelter from the bad weather.
Oh wow.
Quite impressive.
It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Just the sun shining through this huge cave. This huge cave. Don't know if you can. It's a bit bright through the hole, but absolutely stunning. Walls of the cave, you can see the symbols of the kings that came to visit the cave, and they left their marks, those marks on the wall. If you're resting, that was a hell of a walk, eh?
A hell of a walk.
A hell of a walk.
Unless we have a certain level of fitness.
Yeah, so if you don't have a certain level of fitness,
it could be a bit difficult.
Yeah, but there were people doing it who were really overweight and unfit.
Than us too, so
yeah, it can be done. Look how beautiful it is with the flows and the ferns, and just absolutely beautiful. It's a big cave. So we've just read it was actually built in Bangkok and then brought here and erected here. So that's something else. You learn something new every day. So here in the cave, we've spotted an owl. And no one else has spotted it. And there he is. This beautiful little owl. Absolutely beautiful. What a bonus. What an absolute bonus. Way up there, there's like a land bridge over the gap. That is so amazing. I wonder if you could even get up there to walk it. So we believe it's caused by natural erosion, but it's called the Dead Bridge. Yeah. So it's like an overpass right over the top of the cave. So impressive. If you look, there's the cave down here, coming across here. So here's the view from the viewpoint. We are absolutely exhausted. We are probably not as fit as we thought we were, but there's some beautiful islands, a beautiful beach down there. It's absolutely stunning. Today's not the greatest day, but it's just such a beautiful spot. And there in the trees, sitting down, if she waves you can see her, is Cindy having a rest. And then this is just the other side of the viewpoint. It's just lovely, lovely up here. Heck of a strenuous walk though. So we've decided to do the boat trip through the wetlands here at the national park, and it's an hour trip, and we're going to go on one of these little boats. Cindy's feeling very tired, and it costs 500 baht. So yeah, I always know where we're going. Cindy always knows how much it costs. Thank goodness it's got a bit of shade because it's extremely hot today, and we're going to be going out into these wetlands. It should be amazing. Looking so forward to it. How beautiful is he, eh? Look at those guys. Those are swamp things. Yeah, look how beautiful this is, eh? Lovely. The water channels and the mountains and the reeds and these birds everywhere. Wow, this is incredible. Totally unexpected. We thought we were going on a walk.
It's like really beautiful.
Yeah. We're just totally blown away. These cliffs are towering over us, like they're really high. I don't know if the video will pick up how high they are. And we're on this boat trip through these mountains and the wetlands just beneath the mountains. It's just like amazing, absolutely incredible. Highly recommend this so far. So it's been an amazing day down here at Samro Yacht. It took us about an hour on our scooter from Hua Hin. We came down on the scooter. We came down with friends yesterday, and then we decided we want to do it again by ourselves, come into the national park. And it took us about an hour. The walk into the cave and that took about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
And just to say, you pay 200 baht each for the day, and you can go anywhere in the national park for that day. So we did the cave, came into here, so it's all included in your once-off payment of 200 baht for the day.
Yeah, and then to find this place, it's not easy. Geez, we got lost, we did a whole lot of things, so you probably got to do your research better than we did it and find out exactly. There is an entrance to a walkway, but that was about an hour's drive from where we were. But this to be on the boat just seems to be incredible. Yeah, way better.
Especially since we were exhausted after the walk to the cave, so this is quite
This
nice.
is way better. We're sitting a bit in the shade. There are birds flying around us. There are cliffs everywhere. Absolutely amazing. Definitely samurai yacht for a day's trip.
Yeah, definitely a full day's trip.
Full day's trip, especially if you on a scooter and that.
And you're coming from Hua Hin.
Yeah.
Definitely a full day.
So we've enjoyed it. But bring lots of water. Cindy's got dehydrated. She's got hungry. She's got the whole
I
business.
actually got a bit dehydrated. First time for a long time, so yeah, but I'm fine now.
Yeah, she's back in the game.
This is a walkway apparently that you can also walk around the wetlands here. But after our walk in the cave, I think we're quite happy we're on a boat. But the walkway looks also really nice.
So we've been dropped off on the walkway, and you see behind us, you can see the boats.
Yeah.
There they are. That's where we got dropped off, and now we're going to walk the walkway to the end, and then our driver will pick us up. Hopefully pick us up.
We don't quite understand how it sounds like he's picking us up.
Yeah, it sounds good if he picks us up. This really is such a lovely experience. Cindy walking on the walkway, surrounded by all these lily pads and the birds, nature. It's lovely. So here's the walkway. It stretches for quite a distance. We started off over there, and now we can look at all these lovely cliffs along the side and all the wetlands around us. Yes, Cindy, and there's a little guy just in front of us. Let's see how long he'll stick around. Little cormorant, there he goes. There's our boat coming to pick us up. He's driving around, so he drives around. Cindy's very relieved. Yeah. There's another boat coming there with the family. Very quiet though, very, very quiet around here, but so beautiful. Look at this. So we've walked this whole walkway, which is fantastic. You're seeing birds, all different things, and you even get these kind of animals here. Look like a type of civet, a type of cat. So two types of cat, bull and Thai, and it's just beautiful. And here at the end of the walkway, our boat is driven around, and here's our gentleman. He's all ready to take us back, and then back for the long drive back to Hua Hin. All these little channels, the boat goes down. Really, it's probably one of the most different things I've done in a long time. Okay, what do you say, Marty?